Hello, my name is Lance from the kctinyurbanfarm, and right now we are getting ready to do our daily chores in cleaning up our quail and rabbit room. So we sell quail meat and rabbit meat. Got a bunch of flies in here today because it's hot and I haven't cleaned the cages, so I try to clean these every day to get rid of some of these flies. But we sell quail and rabbit meat on our website. There's a link in the video description if you wanted to buy you some quail or some rabbit meat, or quail eggs. We sell fertile quail eggs as well. Yeah, we sell fertile quail eggs as well. You can see here. We got some fertile quail eggs. Eggs as well. You can see here. So just follow along. If you got any questions, go ahead and ask them on YouTube. I got you streaming on YouTube and on Facebook. So occasionally I look at the phone to see if there's any specific questions that anybody asks. So if you got any questions, just ask them. And this is what we use to get rid of the flies when we have them. We're controlling our camera with a little remote control. So these are our rabbits over here in these cages. We've got meat rabbits that we raise here. We got a 2 doe and a buck. These cages that we got here are from Bass Equipment Company. It's a triple level. They've got slide out manure trays. And so the cage is over here. Our additional rabbit cages, but we don't have any this is where we grow out the young ones. So when we're going to, after they have the babies and we wean them, we put them over here. But we don't have any because it's summertime. We don't breed during the summer because it's too hot. So we just got some quail that we're raising in here right now. We're growing up these quail. These are male and female jumbo Coturnix quail that we've got in here right now. So if anybody's local to Sacramento, they want to buy some quail, they are for sale. We do sell quail, and we've got some newly hatched ones in the brooder as well. So we're going to get started now. First thing we want to do is sweep up this floor. We're going to sweep up this floor. So let me control this over here. I went the wrong way. The floor is kind of dirty, so we want to sweep this floor up before we get started. We're cooking a rabbit today. We're actually when we took out the freezer the day before yesterday and it thawed out. So we're gonna make us some fried rabbit smothered in gravy today for dinner. Remote control. Oops, wrong way. Let's see. Let's turn it this way. Is anybody watching on YouTube? This is normally a rabbit waterer, but we use this for our quail as well. We use this to water the quail on. And this is also we use to water the quail. Here's the feeder. These quail are old enough to be able to tell the different sex. The males have a bronze chest feathers right there. They're bronze. That's the male. That's a rooster. And then the hens have a polka dot chest. That's a hen. And these are jumbo Coturnix quail. They're young still. They're not old enough yet. But this is a hen. And this is a rooster. That's how you can tell. They start laying eggs about 6 to 8 weeks old is when we'll start getting eggs from them. So you can see we got plenty of eggs over here from these. And we sell these eggs. These are fertile quail eggs. So we ship them. We ship these eggs to you. So there's a link in the video description where you can get some fertile quail eggs shipped to you. You can get these fertile quail eggs shipped to you. These cages here are Winola Ranch cages. And it's triple level, and it has the egg roll-off. It has a roll-off for the eggs right here. The eggs can roll right off, which makes it nice. It's easy to collect the eggs. And it has these removable feeder troughs in here also. They come right off and on. It makes it easy for cleaning and everything like that. And then this compartment is there's 3 levels, but there's a divider right here in between the 2 cages. So this compartment has 4 hens and a rooster. This compartment has 4 hens and a rooster. This whole row doesn't have a divider, and I've got 2 or 3 roosters and like 11 hens. And the same thing with this one here. This whole row, which has no divider, has 2 or 3 roosters and 11 hens. And the trays have a slide out. Well, the cages have a slide out manure tray. And so what we do is we line the tray with puppy pads. We line the tray with these puppy pads. This makes the cleanup so much easier. In reference, because I used to do it with pine shavings and paper, and that was a pain in the butt to clean up. I mean, literally, they would spill the water on the tray, and it would be a bunch of slurry of quail poop and water. And so it would take me, twice as long, 3 times as long just to clean the trays. I have to spray them out every day. With this, there's no spraying. They're already, this absorbs the liquid. And I also use this to line the rabbit trays. Let me show you. I also use this for the rabbit trays. Yeah, I use this for the rabbit trays as well. And I don't have to change the rabbit trays every day. I have to change the quail trays every day. But the rabbits is not every day. It's like every 3 or 4 days. You gotta do the rabbits every 3 or 4 days. Okay, if everybody could do me a favor is like the video and share it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Now, I live in just a regular residential area. I have like 0.15 of an acre. Neighbors on each side of me. And I converted my garage into an office, and I put a wall in between it, and I have my animals on this side. So I have quail for meat and eggs, and I have rabbits for meat. And rabbit poop, I use their poop as fertilizer. So it doesn't take much space. These animals don't take much effort. I mean, and literally, they're not noisy. The quail stink. The quail stink. That's why I have to change the pads every day. But that noise you hear is the roosters just crowing. But it's you know, most of the time you could be on the street and you can't even hear what's going on up here in my garage. Yeah, you can't even hear it. So we're going to get started on the task that we have to do. So if anybody's got any questions, just post them as a comment, and then you know, I'll get to it when I can get a break, because I'm trying to get this done, because it's going to be 100 and something degrees today, and so I got to get the air conditioner on in this room, but I don't want to do it with this garage open, and there's a lot of flies buzzing around because I've had the door open, airing it out, and so I want to get this stuff done. That's from one day. That poop is from one day's worth of poop. Where's my scissors? There they go. There they go. My scissors. So I'm making the wings for the that go on the side of the cages. And what the wings do is keep the poop from falling on the ground. Yes, it is live. Yes, it is live, Macy, if you're still watching. Set this so I can read what's going on. Yes, it is live. You're gonna get your cages in about 20 days? Okay. Now my cages, when I'm taking out the tray on the bottom level, there's not a lot of space between the egg rollout and the tray. The tray holder, like here. There's like 3 inches here. There's like 1 inch down there. So what happens is it'll catch on the manure to this puppy pad, and it'll make it all the poop fall on the ground and stuff. So I have to remove that tray from the back. And this also gives me an opportunity to check the waters and make sure that they have water. That's one thing about these cages, these water systems, is you got to be very careful because they will run out of water because the water will get clogged up because they're so messy and they have feathers and dander and everything. So you got to check the waters to make sure they have water. So they've got water, they've got water, they've got water. Yeah, I know that is TikTok. For all y'all, TikTok banned me. So we're live on YouTube and on Facebook on my Facebook page. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. And in the description are links to my TikTok and all my other social media channels. Or if you want to buy some rabbit meat or quail meat, and they can have it shipped to you, or some quail eggs. You can have those shipped to you as well. If you want to see the products that I recommend, there's a link in the description where you can go to my website and see the stuff that I use here on my tiny urban farm. Now I got to kind of do this in a rush because I don't want to have quail poop on the ground. That's from one day. Gotta hurry up and put this other one down there. And make sure it overhangs the back so when they poop it won't fall on the ground. Pull those wings out up on the side of the cage. then I just tape those wings to the side of the cage. Now I'll just spin it back the way it was. Push it up against the wall. It's KC Tiny Urban Farm. The letter K and the letter C. Tiny Urban Farm is my Facebook group. Or Facebook page, I should say. My remote control. Where did the remote control go? I done lost the remote control. Fall out. Well, it'll show up. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Now we'll be using this quail manure for my bio digester. Found it in the trash can. It fell in the trash. But I'm going to be using that quail manure in the biodigester I'm going to build. Because I want to be able to use, do something with this quail food because there's so much of it. So why not use it to make a cooking gas? Wish they sold poop disinfectants. Yeah. Is there such a thing? We save every piece of this because we will use these on our quail brooder once we get the quail onto a wire. And that's going to be used to line the sides of the manure tray that we collect their poop in. Oh, deflectors? Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to end up making deflectors for this thing. I think I'm gonna have to make them. That would save me so much time doing this, making these wings. If all I had to do was like once a week, just hose those deflectors off. And what I mean by a deflector is, let me give you an example. You see how the side of the cage is right here? Well, the quail will come to the side and poop. And then the poop, if I don't have these wings on like here, that poop will fall down and fall on the ground. So a deflector would basically be like at an angle like this, so when they poop, it would fall into the tray. That's what I mean by a deflector. You'd be amazed if you keep your room clean, it cuts down on the flies and the smell. Keep your room clean, it cuts down on the flies and the smell. And being that the wall right there is the wall, and my house is right here, it's attached. That's my living room wall right there on the other side. So I have to keep this clean so it doesn't smell. Slide this in, make sure it overhangs the back. And we attach the wings. Same thing on this side. Pull this wing out. Attach it with this little tape. We got to do this side here. I don't know if you can see this, but all that would be on the ground if it wasn't for these wings. All that would be on the ground. Same thing on this side. There's a whole bunch of it caught up in the wing. And they must have been playing in the water with this one, because if you can see that the puppy pad is saturated, but there's no liquid. If I had the old trays, this would pour out all on the ground and it would be a pain in the butt. But when it falls in these puppy pads, it turns into like a gel. They said the poop problem was fixed, but I don't think the cages look any different. But once you get it, let me know, because I want to see what they did. They might have, you know, built in the deflectors or something. Oh, and when I appealed the suspension on live access on my TikTok, and they denied the appeal. They said it was hate speech. Oh, thank you for watching live every day. Yeah, they said it was hate speech. Me showing some baby chicks was hate speech. I don't even think they watched that stuff. They couldn't have watched it. So I said that. There ain't no way that was hate speech. Is the lighting okay? This is my first time using. I'm using my GoPro as my webcam. Should I have some more light on me? Or is it dark? Too dark to see. It's dark. Yeah, next time I'm gonna put the GoPro on my Ring camera so I can get some light. I can't move it any further because it's on a USB cable extender, and it's already as far as it'll go, so I can't move it. I need to order another extender that's like 25 feet, because I've got a 10 footer and then I've got a 100 footer, and I don't want to break the 100 footer out to go 10 feet, 10 extra feet. Okay, all of the